What if the most coveted place in a house, your bedroom, was suddenly off limits to everyone but one? Khloé Kardashian just dropped that bomb at her new podcast, Khloé in Wonderland. She answered a question that felt like a riddle. How do you feel about men eating food in bed or anywhere else other than a designated area? Her answer wasn't a quick snort. It was an entire confession wrapped in humor. I have a lot of feelings about a man just being in my bed at the moment, she said, voice tinged with both sarcasm and seriousness. She paused, letting that weight settle like a secret on a pillow. The only exception? Her 3-year-old son, Tatum. That's the only boy allowed in my bed right now. Khloé laughed, then sighed. Her words echoed through the studio like a door slamming shut on past lovers. It wasn't just about food. It was about boundaries she had been redefining for years. She remembered last year's playful jab at a lavender marriage. A union where one party is gay but presents as straight. A phrase that caught millions off guard. Her jokes, however, were thin veils over deeper feelings. Khloé's first marriage to NBA star Lamar Odom ended in 2016 after infidelity and drug use rumors. The divorce left her with a complicated history of love and heartbreak. Then came Tristan Thompson, an on and off relationship that spanned 5 years. Their last reconciliation unraveled when the truth surfaced. Thompson was having a child with another woman. Each chapter in her romantic life seemed to rewrite what bed meant for her. Now she's declaring it a sanctuary reserved only for family. At least, for now. She didn't stop there. She hinted at future plans that would keep men out of her personal space. Men eating food in bed? That's just not my vibe. The podcast audience buzzed like a room full of teens after a spoiler. Khloé's words were both playful and poignant, hinting at a new chapter of self-care. Her audience, hungry for the next twist, leaned in closer. She didn't reveal why she'd made this sudden shift, just enough to keep them guessing. The question lingered. Was this a temporary pause or a permanent policy? She described her bedroom as a place where I can be myself. Men, especially, make that space feel crowded, she said softly. Her voice carried the echo of past relationships, love, loss, and lessons learned. She shared how Tatum's presence made her feel safe, like a guardian angel in her own home. The idea of having a child in bed seemed simple but was loaded with memories. Each time a man stepped inside, it felt like walking onto a stage where the audience had already chosen their roles. Khloé's candidness cracked open a door many hadn't even known existed. She talked about the comfort she found in silence, and how that silence is now her ally. The listeners could almost hear the creak of the bedroom door as it closed behind her. Her tone shifted from teasing to reflective, hinting at deeper emotions tied to trust and intimacy. Last night, I've been through a lot, she confessed. People say I'm strong, but I'm still learning how to protect my own space. The revelation was quiet yet powerful, like a thunderclap in a quiet night. She didn't just mention men, she mentioned anyone who might enter her private world. Her words painted a picture of boundaries that were once invisible. She talked about the freedom that comes with saying no, even to those you love. The audience felt the weight of this decision, wondering if it would last or change again. Khloé hinted at an upcoming episode where she might discuss her future plans in more detail. You've got to respect yourself, she said, a mantra echoing through the studio. Her listeners were left with a single image, a bedroom door slowly closing on old ghosts. The anticipation built like a drumbeat, every fan wondering what would come next. She promised that if anyone tried to cross that line again, the consequences would be clear. Think about it, she said. I've learned my lesson. Her voice carried the certainty of someone who's been hurt and has decided not to let it happen again. The podcast's outro came with a gentle reminder: boundaries are essential for healing. She left her listeners in suspense, waiting for the next episode where she might finally open that door again. And so, the mystery lingers. What will Khloé do when the next relationship enters her life? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates.